أعوذ بالله. يا baby. Let's go, guys.
We go check my car. And you're gonna give 9 the CD J's, right? I think that was anyway.
You went to Spinas. Yeah, I wanted to take my earplugs. Give me everything tonight. I'm in love you.
But that's with people. That's with people walking in.
And they're playing like loud fucking belly dancer music, and it's like my parents are sitting here right next to me, and we're just trying to have dinner.
Because every time it's back to back, just right hand.
They have one that is like retail and one which is like professional.
You know what I want to buy? One of these. Roasted packaged peanuts is actually kind of nice. Like they're pretty legit.
Roasted ends.
Is he? Yeah, okay, good. Good evening, how are you? How are you? How's everything? Good. Are you? Hey,
No, we used it. No, I moved all of that right now already, and that's
why is table here? Our table was here last time.
One more song. Two on song. Okay, the ones which have the parking orders. Last time 2 पार खींचना था. एक पावर उधर से चाहिए मुझे. पावर इधर ही है. हाँ? बोला चालू है? हाँ. I have a weekend. This is working. Yeah. Just match them. What about the bar here?
Same, I think it's the same.
The same.
Or like
Here people are passing, you know. This is the passway. It's a passway.
Let's come in here.
It's probably passway.
space enough.
See, the problem is that door.
Like,
the problem is this door because this is their
but
storage.
like, for example, no, but like this can be barred. This can be barred very easily.
Stay away from stuff. The bar is here, the second bar is here, staff has to go.
No, instead of
Equal.
If the logic is to have 3 bars, it's too much.
very important bar talks. Front hole.
Front hole?
Front hole.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You can add, you know, da 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 da. Front, yeah. There you go. Okay. Accidentally fingered.
I get nervous when you pull the camera out. like, okay, I need to explain this very correctly.
Wow. Oh my god, you can.
Ooh! What was the song by?
You know what the women's bathroom is? The female toilet. Okay, cool.
Why is Pepper by?
That's the fucking good to be honest, no. It's quite sure that I've never been but I can't study outdoors.
Really crazy place, I always take them to football. It's always like, especially for Russians, CIS country people, it's a fucking cultural shock. They go and they're like, what the fuck?
Wait, no, I need to try this. What? Zagol.
Almaty, one of the most important parties in Dubai, because here you can find a lot of genres, genre diversity, and you know, it's not like niche party, it's party about like music in general, so that's why I like it.
From the top.
Moist is community and being with friends and being in a place where you feel comfortable and you can dance to good music and just be comfortable.
For me, Moist is the place where all the cool people hang out. I would like to consider myself as part of the cool people, and I want to be surrounded by other cool people. And by cool people, I mean like people who actually are very genuine, very smart, very artistic, and the communities that, you know, Moist brings together are one of the best in Dubai, let alone like, you know, MENA and the UAE. Yeah, it's the best people.
I think things are revolving, things are happening. It's hard to just, you know, put one thing intact, you know. A lot of venues changed, a lot of things happened throughout these years, you know. I think mainly with me or with the project. With you. Yeah, I think there's so many things, you know, so many things. I think my involvement in projects and you know, just general, my overall feeling to things changed, you know, but everything is cool. Things are happening.
I really like what Kirill and Cyril do. I really like Secta. I like the Most Paper Party. It's always eclectic. It's always interesting sound. And today it's interesting collaboration. Like I was really curious how Cyril and Miriam are going to play together. And like this passion to music investigation drove me to come to Moist Paper Party today.
Actually, first time I met Kira, I was at the door on maybe second or third Moist Paper Party, and I checked her in, and I never met her before, but I remember her name. So I'm like, yo, you're a DJ from Lebanon, and actually she had just moved.
She's also from Lebanon.
Yeah, she's also from Lebanon, and she had just moved at the time, and eventually, like we started like seeing each other at parties, and we actually became friends. And I've booked her before at Rhythm Section. She's one of my favorite DJs. She's also a really close friend of mine. Yeah, we have a lot of similarities in terms of the stuff that we play. So that's why I thought like it would be a good match for me and her to play back to back at Moist. So here we are today. The people who will never play at Moist are the DJs who don't take risks, play the same thing, the same style. Not that it's bad, it's just not us. Like we value diversity and versatility in the music that we present, be it us directly, Kirill and I, or like the people who we invite. And yeah, the people who play, like even sometimes we get approached by people who only play bass music, or they only play techno, or they only play jungle, which is like for the sake of the example, like these genres, we play them at Moist Paper Party, but they're just like 15 minutes. They are part of the bigger story, and if your approach is not focused on building a diverse musical journey that goes through different styles through the night, no, you won't fit. Like even if you play something super alternative, you can play the most experimental stuff, but come in, it's not 5 hours of Moist, it's like 5 minutes or 10, 15, 20 minutes, you know.
Why you choose Moist Paper Party? Because I just like exploring different types of music, man. I think the music over here, the sound system over here is great. So, why not? What's about make a mixed party of Karak and moist pepper party? Moist Karak party.
Moist Karak party, that'd be a good one. But I don't know if we have the audience that wants to experience both at the same time. But it is possible, who knows?
Moist is just a place to blow off some steam with nice people, great people, in areas like this. Music that you don't hear anywhere else, not even on YouTube. I don't hear this stuff on YouTube. It's always in the heart of the city, so it's accessible, it's easy, and it's really fun to me. And it's expressive. You can dress however you like, you can dance however you like, and you don't find that anywhere else.
It's a nice release where you like when you have like a full week of work, and you come here to release and be yourself. It's a really nice place to be yourself. Everyone here for the music. Everyone's being here himself. So yeah, that's it.
And the people who will play at Moist are the people who, like, if you think about who has played already, it's mostly the people who've been there, people who have been on the dance floor, people who have been behind the scenes, because they understand where we're coming from, they understand what we're trying to do musically, and from like a community perspective, how we engage different people, and they are part of what we do. For the most part, so far, it has been our friends, because they are close to us and they know what we do inside out, and they get it. Because like Moist, we might describe it in a very simple way, but it's a bit challenging to play like 5 hours and like go through so many different styles, and we don't want to force anyone to do this. Like, we're looking for the people around us who already share this mindset and mentality, and that's why they are getting the chance to actually play. And we get approached a lot, and it's like, honestly, it's flattering that we get approached, even by some of our friends, but some of our friends don't follow the same mindset as DJs. So, but it's fine. Like, it's not for everyone. Like,
yeah, I think it's like people from our community, our friends. Also, like Roma came to play here. I knew him only online, and I was like, you know what, I play with him because I know that he has a very diverse taste in music, and I think, yeah, it's whoever we choose, we sit down and with Cyril and like ask, who's next, who shall we invite, it's always a discussion. But yeah, it's usually DJs who are diverse enough, to stand for 5 hours and play music that won't be just one sound. And so far I think we did a good job.
It's the best place to go when you need to just release, be yourself, just interact with people in the same sort of community, same headspace, and just release, let it go.
Yeah, I think about community, I love the music, love the people. You can dance, you can chill, you can talk to them, and you can dance again. That's how it is. That's how it is.
Because it's awesome, it brings the community together, everyone's chill, everyone can talk. It's more like a party than, an event. Everyone is, just friends here. Love it.
Because it's the place that I like to come for a dance and to hang out with the community. It's my go-to. It's always my go-to. What's another from a group to respect in Dubai? I like Jack. I also like Basmati.
Summer was hectic actually still today. This time we had a lot of work, so it was nice. The weather shit.
As usual.
Yeah, of course. Like, it's fucking like this. But today's not bad actually. Like, it's a little windy. It's good enough. I think we won't need ACs outside if people said, I don't know.
What about your last party?
Which one? Basmati? Yeah, Jackmati.
Jackmati.
Oh, that was great, bro. Like, we worked together. It was fun. It was interesting. We got drunk. We did. Like, had a bit of fun. Played some loud fucking bass tunes. Standard Basmati and Jack stuff, Future plans to Basmati. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, The problems with me doing events is like I'm working in events, and like I'm also doing events for my friends, which are doing more events than I am, and I need to work at them. So I don't know if I can land dates for Basmati, bro.
My summer, I'm spending it like most of the time I'm in Lebanon, and I'm coming like to Dubai to do Moist. Extreme summers on both ends, but in Lebanon I'm spending a lot of time in my studio, catching up with some friends like I'm like making live music, and I'm learning finally how to like make music on the laptop. So because like even though like my whole studio is set up now, but I want to make music only from the laptop. It's like a new challenge that I'm putting myself into. So and like going to the mountains every now and then to hang out with friends, or going rock climbing in Lebanon. In Dubai, like it's just whenever I have some work, or like I'm mainly coming from Moist, and every time like I catch up with like a couple of friends and stuff, because it's been like coming in and out really fast. But so far so good. South Systems is doing well. Now the season is a bit low. There's not a lot of work, not a lot of pop-up events happening. But the end of the season was great. Alhamdulillah, like we did really well this past year. And now that we're waiting for like, when the weather gets better, more people will be back in town, like it will get busier. We know that the summer usually is low, and Ramadan is like almost zero work. But there's still more work in the summer than in Ramadan. We'll do audio on this side because the mixer is there. We'll do audio.
No, it's
or you want to do everything?
No, it's intentional. So that like power and audio don't mix.
Okay, cool.
We started the system because of Moist. South System started because Cyril needed speakers for Moist, and we started. But Moist is great, man. Like it's a well-oiled machine. It's consistent. We kind of know what we're doing now. Every year gets easier or more difficult depending on the venue. Like every venue is different. This venue is great. The staff is really good. The security is really good.
Hopefully, the ideal scenario is that we inspire people to get outside of their comfort zones as DJs and take some risks and just play around and have fun, because that's a big chunk of what we do at Moist, especially behind the booth. Like we have fun, we fuck up, we make mistakes, we throw curveballs, and but that's how we know what works and what doesn't. Like you have to give it a try.
It's a usual UAE situation where people have to be careful on what they're posting and don't misinform everybody else. What happened, there was one video that went viral. It's deleted already, but it was like a video of a bus station, and someone wrote that there is like underground rave party in bus station, and of course it's not true. So people came to our partners where we're doing where we started our events in New Peninsula, and started checking what kind of party it is, what is happening, and because of internal problems, unfortunately the guys got in trouble because of that. And
was it police or was it?
Yeah, it was like entity that controls party scene and everything, DCM and CID.
It's different than what we usually do because it actually feels like a club. Usually the parties that we do, the locations that we choose are not they don't feel like a club. Let's see what kind of surprises we will run into eventually.
Like it has the spirit, and it's always about, finding venues that carry this Moist spirit in them, and this place definitely have it. It's an old space, that's been there for a very, very long time. So Yeah, of course. It's not the pool. You know, we had big plans for the season. Usually, we end up, you know, in the OG pool where you played as well. But you know, who knows? Who knows what will happen next?
The pool's cool, but who knows?
Of course, I don't think it will not. It will do any problems. You know, it's a matter of misinforming and you know, saying things that didn't happen. Let's suppose there was a rave, yeah, in a bus station somewhere in Dubai. There's procedures how events are happening, and it would be definitely like be agreed by the government for such event to happen there. So I don't think it's because of the video, but it's what this video was carrying, what was it saying, you know. That's the problem, you know, because they're starting checking. They're like, what? Someone did something, you know, like illegally without any approvals and stuff like that. Of course there will be problems, you know, but there will be problems anywhere, you know, if such things would happen, you know. So we're thinking for a very, very long time, you know, how we can make, first of all, us play more, you know, and tell more story in terms of, you know, transitioning and everything, and also attract more crowd coming early. And we decided that 9 o'clock is a good time, you know, to start. We started it back in Q Underground, and, you know, it became almost a tradition, you know. And for me, as you know, my favorite slot at Secta is warm-up. It was the best, you know, solution to actually play more music, you know, and yeah, it worked. It worked. We were in contact with them since like 2022 because we were looking for someone who is like connected to us, to our music, to our scene and everything, and they were the only ones, you know, who are doing something similar. Also because of our good friend Karam Tuba, he played there and kind of, you know, like realized that, you know, we have to connect with them. We had a Secta showcase in Amman in 2024 in May, and we were thinking of when and how we will invite guys back, and you know, with this amazing venue, we thought that, you know, it will be a good opportunity, you know, to bring guys here and you know, have fun, you know, and showcase not, let's say, European sound, but more regional sound, which is always, you know, in our back head, you know, we were always you know, thinking about it, and we want to do more regional stuff. So yeah, I think it will be a great night. I'm super excited. See, we honestly, we're in negotiations, we're in talks with some people around, but we don't have anything planned, you know, in terms of showcases anytime soon, because showcases is a bit complicated story for us, and mostly it's because we're limited in time, you know, like 9 from 3 is 6 hours, and usually, you know, like if you invite artists, you want to give them at least, let's say, 1.5 hour, 2 hour to play. And with the timings that we have currently in Dubai, it's really, really tough, you know. So we decided for ourselves that if it's something very special, some really special people that want to come here, we will do that, but we don't have anything planned. Like the next few parties, except our open air will be singular artist, and hopefully maybe next year we will see some cool showcases again. It's a limitation that comes from the Ministry of Tourism here. Some venues are licensed to be till 4 a.m., some till 3, but it comes from culture in generally, they don't want, a lot of drunk people during the mornings and everything. And I think, it kind of cuts off the problems a lot of times, people are not going completely crazy. 3 o'clock is a perfect time to stop. Because when it goes to morning, a lot of people lose their minds, and you know how it goes. Party doesn't stop, so 3 o'clock is quite okay, not bad. It's not like off top, not like Bangalore. I've spoken to people. They have curfew from 12, so parties stop at 12, and 12 is very early. Thank God we don't have till 12. Not club, bar, cool guys, Kumana bar. I was visiting it few years back, and I really like the vibe. It's like small gathering space for local scene there, and it was in my bucket list to come and play there. And we asked for all night long there. We played around 7 hours from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m., 5 or 4 a.m. It was morning, and a lot of people changed. It was super cool, super nice experience.
What you played? What kind of music?
House, garage, electro, techno as well, but techno not the fast-paced, more slower stuff. Yeah, a lot of different cool music. Bar music I call it. That is like you can listen to it, but you can also dance to it.
These promoters are your friends,
Like my acquaintances, I would say, not close friends, but we know each other. Cool people. Really, if you are in Almaty, recommend to visit them. Cool place.
But it's not your hometown.
No, it's my hometown. I was born there. But I lived most of my life here. So, I always wanted to be more, I would say, maybe involved in Kazakhstan electronic music scene, invite more people here and play more there, because anyways, regardless that I live here and I do my stuff here, I'm from there, and I have a lot of friends there. So yeah, it was quite special for me. It's my second time playing in Kazakhstan, and it was a nice experience. It was nice to play for a different crowd, because you don't know what to expect and you don't know what they will expect from you, and it's such a weird feeling. When you're playing for your crowd, you already know how to get them to dance, how to play the music that they will definitely like. With Kazakh crowd, it's a bit different. Like a lot of tracks that I thought that will be bomb, that will be like now phew. It didn't work, but those tracks that I was like, maybe not, those worked, and it is like mind fuck, but good experience. I think old Studio is one of the things that really changed pop music in Kazakhstan in a way, put it on the map, and it's very special, especially their older stuff. This mix of disco, soul, estrade music together. It was something very special. I really enjoyed it. And also I can definitely recommend a jazz group called Boomerang. One of my absolute favorite, if I want to put jazz, I always put them on, and every jazz head that I met, that I showed it to them, they really enjoyed it as well. So yeah, this is cool. And a lot of talented DJs also, you know, the guys from Zvuk are really cool. There is also a lot of people who moved from Russia to Kazakhstan as well, kind of, you know, diversified music, like Bardak guys. Like, scene is really booming there, and you know, one of the main difference between us here and them there is that they don't have an established electronic club culture. In what way? Like here we have Soho Garden, we have Ushuaia, we have, you know, like all this close to Ibiza and Lebanon mega clubs that bring mega DJs, you know, every week. And I think, you know, electronic music is part of the city's sound already because of them. But underground, you know, alternative sound is not that big, you know, like it doesn't have roots here. There it's only like this alternative scene mainly, you know, like, and this is what makes it very, very special, because they're not corrupted and broken by these commercial names, you know, like, and they're not spoiled. So even like the events that Zvuk does, it's very, very impressive, you know. I'm very excited, you know, to play at their festival, and very excited to see how big scale events work there, you know, because so far the events I've been there was very small, you know, like small bars and clubs, and this is one of like the major events now, and yeah, super excited.